Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons. And the Hoosiers will kick it away first. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Bowling Green's offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive game.
Well, jet sweep pass. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. The inside handoff. Oh, it's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
First game of the year, you're always worried about turnovers, right? And this guy has the ultimate nightmare on his first touch of the year. Puts the ball on the ground. He's got to be able to flush that out now. You got to get ready to go play the next play.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start, try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. It's reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He's going to pass. Got his man in the middle.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Swings it out to his running back. And oh, do they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
A strike downfield. Gets away from one, finds room. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Bowling Green. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. On the run, it's Abraham. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. They go right back to him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Abraham.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Hoosiers are on the move. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First down to start the drive after the bridge. Looking to move it through the air. Working the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on second and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And they swarm him under. Big play coming up right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. The give. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's a bit of an interesting choice. You could break the tie with the field goal, but worst case scenario, you don't convert on fourth down, they're backed up in their own end. And that pass is intercepted. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown Falcons. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Dude, from 4th and goal, backs against the wall, you don't want to give up points to. I'm putting points on the scoreboard. What a play by this defense. Nice break on the football, gets the pick, finds the green grass, and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. Off play action. Steps away to find some room. Going to try to get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and goal. Defense looks as if it's coming. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, BG.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away, and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Moving out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The sweet feet buy a little time. Looking left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. The play action fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. At the 35, he's open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Using the quick game. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Pushes toward the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down.
Touchdown, Bowling Green! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He'll pull it down and run. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He lost it high and deep down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll try the right side. Runs through a tackle. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Bloomington.
The Falcons will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Scrambling away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throwing right. Makes a grab enough for the first. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Quarterback checking the play. On second down, wants to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Abraham. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana! The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Illegal touch. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. Touchdown, Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came.
And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And the Falcons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Calls his own number. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. This offense starts deep in a hole. They'll start this drive with a pass. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And they got him for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
To the air on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. And it's caught inside the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wants to throw. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter, and I think all eyes are going to be on this program now.
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the 1st down and more. Turns it on in midfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes his connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there. They're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions. They can't. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. The give to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Handoff from the gun. Plows through the defense. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Going up top on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Indiana!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight and push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
As disappointing as this is, every